Leave my country. Dirty tax evasion scheme uncovered by James Corden. Attention Britons, James Corden catches Prince Harry trying to cheat the system. After Prince Harry's shocking appearance in court in the UK, James Corden mocked Harry's clever plan to avoid taxes in the US by returning to the UK within 183 days. While there may be other reasons why Harry returned to the UK, it's possible that he's trying to avoid the obligation to file taxes in the US. Hello, welcome to Royal Reigns. If you're fascinated by royalty and want to stay up to date with the latest news, this is the right channel for you. So, subscribe now to not miss any episodes and stay informed about everything happening in the world of royalty. This is because the US has a substantial presence test, which is similar to the statutory residence test in the UK, and its application determines if someone is required to file taxes in the US. The substantial presence test is based on basic principles. If someone spends more than 31 days during the current fiscal year and 183 days during the 3-year period that includes the current fiscal year and the 2 prior years, the substantial presence test will consider them a resident of the US and their worldwide income will be subject to taxes in the US, similar to the UK. Unlike the UK, if someone becomes a permanent resident or citizen of the US, their worldwide income will continue to be subject to US tax rules, even if they move overseas. Although California has one of the highest tax rates in the US, it is common for people to try to be tax efficient. However, considering that the person lives in California and doesn't have many sources of income outside the state, they are likely paying a decent amount of taxes, even if it's not income tax. Property tax is generally the main source of revenue for most states. If Prince Harry wants to avoid paying federal taxes to the IRS and state taxes to California, he will be subject to being taxed twice. To meet the 183-day rule and not have to pay income taxes in the US, he would have to limit his stay in the country to 121 days, assuming he spends the same number of days each year. However, it is more sensible for him to pay taxes on his payroll and commercial taxes on the money that comes into his production company, Arch World Productions, and his public appearances. It is questionable whether Prince Harry was denied residency in the United States for admitting drug use in his upcoming memoir. According to an immigration expert, during an interview with Anderson Cooper on CBS's 60 Minutes, the Duke of Sussex was questioned about drug use. However, if done with the right people, sharing experiences of loss, sadness, or trauma can work as a remedy for suffering. What is your opinion on Prince Harry's decision to try to avoid paying taxes in the United States, instead of paying his due taxes? During the release of his autobiography, scheduled for January 10, the father of 2 confessed to using cannabis, cocaine, and psychedelics. The director of the George Washington University Immigration Clinic, Professor Albert Benitez, told The Telegraph that Harry was likely questioned about his drug use during his immigration interview. If he was honest in his answers, he could have been denied. If he did not declare it, one consequence for any visa he holds is that it can be revoked, as he lied on the application process. However, Professor Benitez speculated that Prince Harry may be living in the United States with a green card. Did you like the video? Please leave a like, and if you don't want to miss any future videos, please subscribe. Thank you, see you next time.